Hi guys, my name is Ash Ferring and I'm on a mission to restore sailing barge Growler, which is the boat behind us. This is very exciting. This is our first actual episode with the boat herself. So I thought I'd give you a little tour of the boat, but firstly I'd like to thank you so much for everyone out there who has helped us by sharing, donating and everything else by getting her here. I mean, it's been about 3 months since I first got her. We raised £2,000 and we transported her, which is so exciting, and it wouldn't have been possible without you, so thank you so much. First I want to start with a little tour of the boat to see what she is. So, she's 32 foot long, 9.55 feet wide, and she was built in 1922, Conyers Creek on the River Swale. As you can see, she is a beautiful boat. The lines are fantastic, really nice sheer, and we're planning on doing a few little things just to make her a little bit more barge-like. We're going to increase the height of this, put a little bit more sheer on her just to make her a little bit more bargey, so we can transport cargo into sail. So, the work that's been done already by Gus. So massive thank you to Gus Curtis and his family they donated the boat to me, and they've done a fantastic job on preparing her to be transported, and he's done some amazing work on her himself. As you can see, these wonderful dovetail joints on these frames here, he's basically reframed the whole of this side, which makes our job a lot easier. So when I come to replace them, the other side, because we've got to do, so the planks are out this side, I've got to do exactly the same on the other side, which I'll show you a bit later. When I come to do that side, I can just copy the work, which will be a great way to see if I'm doing the right thing. Just walking along, you can see she's got the most beautiful lines, and if we just come around to the transom, it's got an absolutely perfect shape, as you can see, really nice. Our plan is going to strip all that paint off the transom fairly soon. We're going to paint it white eventually, but there's a little bit of work to be done before then, as you can see. The planking around here, as we discovered, is a bit soft, as you can see, so I reckon we're going to have to replace basically this section here and potentially some of this here, but I'm having a surveyor come and have a look at it, so I have a better idea of what to do. And this is basically the major project, as you can see. So there are lots of little holes along here. This one here, so these planks, these are called the chines, so these have to come out. So we'll take those out and we'll replace those. But as you can see, she's beautiful, and the wonderful thing about her is she floats in 2 feet of water, so we're going to have all the little creeks and everything, which would be amazing for charters. And just sweeping forward to the bow, Gus has also done a fantastic job on putting this new forefoot in, which I'm really, really thrilled with. It's a fantastic job he's done on that. So she arrived Friday, 7:45, and I'd like to say a massive thank you to Collet Transport. They did an amazing job. They lifted her over this hedge here, which was fantastic. They picked her up like she was a little feather, plonked her onto the blocks, and it was amazing, and it was great to have Charlie Ward and everyone there to celebrate with us, which is so exciting. But now I'm going to take you onto the deck, show you around there. Brilliant. So I thought I'd give you a little tour of the deck as well, because she's a very interesting boat and there aren't many of them around, so I thought I'd show you around. So we're going to start with the foredeck. As you can see, really lovely laid deck here, which I'm really thrilled with. I've always wanted a barge with a proper laid deck, which I'm so pleased about. As there's a lot of work to be done, I mean, the plan, we're going to take this off, we're going to shift this further forward. We'll go below in a minute, but essentially these are called the footocks, and we're going to put a bulkhead across here, and so the anchor, we're going to build an anchor locker here, and we're going to shift this forwards to here. The bowsprit in the classic East Coast fashion goes here, which is really pleasing. So it will go out there, and it's got a little pivot point so we can move it up when we go into small harbours and stuff like that. So moving aft, we've got this hatch here, which is awesome. I think we're not quite sure, but this is actually a bit dirty down there at the moment, but this will be to the master cabin, the bow. That's our plan. As you can see, we need to replace quite a lot of planks down there, but we'll leave that open for a second. Just walking on the deck. We cleaned the deck a few days ago, and it's come up a really nice colour. When she arrived, very grimy, not very nice, but we've cleaned it up, and this wonderful canvas has come. I mean, it's bubbling a little bit, so I'm going to do some research on how to fix it. If anyone knows anything about canvas laying on decks, I'd love to have a chat to you about it, because I'm not quite sure what to do, so that'd be awesome. Got the skylight here. We're quite keen to, because we're going to transport cargo under sail, we want to make quite a big hatch with a skylight, and the skylight can be moved off and you can lower like barrels down the hatch, which would be awesome. But as you can see, it's beautiful colour, really come out nicely. And then we're on the aft deck here. It's quite interesting looking at all the old photos, because she was originally built with a tiller. 67 had a wheel put in, and you can see where that went through there. But I'm keen to put it back to a tiller, so I better walk along the side deck and hold the tiller. Fantastic. Right, I'm just going to hike down into the cockpit and we can show you the cabin. So this is the cabin of Growler, as you can probably work out. as you can see, it is an amazing space. Just look at it. I mean, I was chatting to the previous owners, and they had 20 people in here on a very good night. I mean, of course, it'd be quite cramped, but I'm hoping to have good things like that as well. As you can see, there's, as you said, a huge amount of space, which I was planning all sorts of things. I have to say, I did sleep when she arrived. I just slept down there. I put a little board down. It was rather cold, as you can imagine, because the wind was blowing through the chine boards, but it was a really enjoyed it. I just wanted to experience what it was like. Moving forwards, as you can see, the great thing is the planking is really quite good down here. It has a charred exterior because during she was kept at Benfleet Yacht Club during the war, and when they got to the end of it, they put coke fires underneath her to burn all the barnacles off, which gives her a little charred exterior. But they seem really good. I mean, we'll find out when we have a better look. But at the moment, I was scraping around this morning. I'm really pleased with what I found. As you can see, the wonderful work that's been done on the inside is absolutely fantastic. And then moving forwards, we have the mast support here. So we've got a tabernacle off on deck, but this holds the weight of it. And then moving up forward, as I was speaking before, we have these bits here that we're going to put a bulkhead across here and the anchor up here. As you see, so we've got to replace planking in here, all the way on there, and these chine boards here, we reckon they're going to have to come out and be redone. But all in all, an absolutely fantastic vessel. And if it wasn't for you guys, this dream of mine wouldn't have come true. And now she's here, it's so much easier to, think about it and design her. And I really think we're going to make real progress on this project. So we would really appreciate it if you could like, subscribe, share us all over social media. That'd be fantastic, and we'll keep you posted. A massive thank you to all who've supported. Dan, keep doing so. Thank you.